Hi, everybody. Liz Claman on Facebook Live. Guess what? I'm standing in the CenturyLink Arena for the Warren Buffett shareholder meeting, and what you're looking at is actually a mannequin setup of Brooks running shoes. Did you even know that Warren Buffett, among the 80-plus businesses he owns, bought Brooks a couple of years ago simply because he felt they had something that he must always see in every company he buys, and that is a moat of competitiveness around it where they are number one. And I'm going to give you a little explanation here on how Warren Buffett decides what kind of businesses to buy. He doesn't want to buy anything that isn't number one or maybe number two in its category with this so-called moat of competitiveness around it so that no matter what happens, they won't get beat. Brooks Running Shoes is one of them. And you see people streaming around. There are 38,000 people here. As we kind of punch our way through the crowds, people come not just for the 6.5-hour Q&A, question and answer session, where Warren Buffett and his vice chairman, Charlie Munger, sit on stage and field all kinds of questions. They come to shop because many of the businesses that he owns under the Berkshire umbrella are selling all kinds of things. In fact, come over this way. One of the hottest sellers is something that Warren Buffett absolutely loves. It's this little cheesecake thing. And you can see they're going like hotcakes here. What do you call this cheesecake thing?
It's Philadelphia cheesecake cups.
Okay, and it's got the strawberry or salted caramel.
This is the strawberry, so it has the cheesecake filling in the one cup and the strawberry on the other side of the cup, and you open it up and you can either pour it together or just take a little bite of each.
And Warren Buffett said he ate 3 of these in one sitting right off the bat. He loved them so much. And then there's the Jell-O mold, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to show us this. This is okay, so they've made a custom Warren and Charlie Jell-O mold. Swear to God. Okay, this is hilarious. I mean, really? How much does this retail for?
The Jell-O molds are anywhere from $4 to $6 normally. We're selling these for $1 now.
Just crazy. And you can see these lines of people. They want the cheesecake. They want the Jell-O mold. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm sure
it's been so fun. Thank you.
So that's just one of the sort of custom things that they make. You could go to See's Candies, and they have Warren and Charlie See's Candy little huts that they make, and it has his favorite peanut brittle. Warren and Charlie will eat about a couple of pounds of peanut brittle and drink Coke, and Charlie likes Diet Coke, throughout the 6 hours that they're up on stage. This is actually the lunch break. And why don't we walk over here? You can take a quick look. Corp furniture they own. Berkshire Hathaway also owns Benjamin Moore Paint, Shaw Carpet, Acme Brick, Fruit of the Loom, Garanimals. You ever buy your kids Garanimals clothes? Owns that. Pretty stunning. Nebraska Furniture Mart, a huge moneymaker. Burlington Northern, the train company. Yes, he owns an entire railroad. Up until Precision Castparts, just a year and a half ago, the biggest company Warren Buffett had ever bought was the entire railroad of Burlington Northern. Should we walk over? Do you guys want to see the train setup that they have? It's unbelievable. It's a toy train setup. You've never seen anything like this. So, heck, let's take a walk. You're watching live on Facebook.com/Liz Claman, live as we're taking you through and giving you a front row picture of just exactly what's going on at lunch break at the Berkshire Hathaway annual shareholder meeting. This is a CenturyLink. Oh, nice to see you too. Yeah, we got a lot of Fox fans here, which is very, very nice for Fox Business. So we're walking right over to the Burlington Northern setup here. Warren loves this. He stopped by this morning. Matt Rose, who's the chairman of Burlington Northern, was right there with him. He spent the most time here because, little known fact, Warren Buffett loves toy trains. No wonder he bought an entire railroad. Can we just work our way in here? We're live on Fox Business. I just want to show the train. So what you'll see here, look, start with the NetJet. Okay, he owns NetJets, by the way. So you see that. You got the trains here, and they have this unbelievable setup that shows all of the companies that Buffett owns at Berkshire. So you can start here. Look at Precision Castparts, Oriental Trading, the party goods. There's Benjamin Moore. Here's Fruit of the Loom. Larson Jewel, flight safety, and here comes the train. Check this. Okay, don't cause a derailment.
You're all clear ahead. Over.
This setup is one of the biggest attractions here at the Berkshire Hathaway annual shareholder meeting. And he talked a lot about the train business, the railroad business. Things have gotten better this year, better than they were last year. And he said a lot of it has to do with sort of coal shipments that are picking up. But he said, don't think that coal is coming back forever. He feels that very cheap natural gas, anywhere from $2 per million British thermal units, is something that will keep coal tamped down. It just becomes much cheaper to use natural gas. And by the way, natural gas is known as being a little bit cleaner. So you can see they've got the big movie playing right. Those are the real trains going through a snowy region somewhere. But Burlington, hello. Should we meet the youngest shareholders here? Hi. What's your name?
Julia.
Julia. And your name?
Claire.
And tell me, is this your first shareholder meeting?
Yeah.
Really? What do you think of it? I'm always interested to know what people think. It's a little crazy, but what are your thoughts?
I don't know.
Do you think Warren and Charlie are funny?
I don't know.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are funny, aren't they? They joke around a lot, but it's pretty amazing. So your mom and dad own some shares of the stock?
I don't.
Well, if you've got one of these, yes, your parents do own. It says shareholder. Good to see you guys. Have fun.
Okay.
Have fun. So as you can imagine, it's quite a varied group here. People, as I said, from all over the world come to not just hear Warren and Charlie, but to also see all the things that they meet. Oh, you want to see Precision Castparts? This is incredible. So Precision Castparts is the biggest company that Warren Buffett has ever purchased outright. They make airplane parts. Look at this engine that they schlepped in here to Omaha, Nebraska, and the CenturyLink floor. Absolutely unbelievable. It's a huge engine. And come around this way, Scott, because I found this unbelievably cool. Precision Castparts makes this part right over here. Hi, excuse me, I just want to walk through here. This is the part that enables the F-35 to stop midair and hover, actually hover. It's just amazing. And you can only imagine that if President Trump puts more money into the military, spends more on defense, then Precision Castparts is positioned very, very nicely to capitalize on something like that. But they also put parts in commercial airplanes. So it's really been a successful business that continuously throws off a lot of cash, which is absolutely what Warren Buffett loves. So as we take a walk back over here, I hope I've been able to give you a little bit of a sense of, like the movie title, being there, right here in Omaha, Nebraska. And again, it's not easy to get in. You've got to be a shareholder or a member of the press. But it is an experience that I'm glad I was able to give so many of you here on Facebook Live. So, hey, have a great Saturday. We're going back in because there are 3 more hours of these guys sitting on stage answering all kinds of questions on the economy, on individual businesses, the insurance business. So much to talk about here in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm Liz Claman. Thanks so much for joining me on Facebook Live.